Here we are at the Homestead Miami Speedway for the running of the Chevy 300 and the final race of the Target Series Season number 4. 4 drivers have a shot at the championship. 1 will leave as champion. Let's take a look at our 42 car field for tonight's race. Alexander Rose on the pole, 2's outside is the 81 JT Hanley. Then Isaac Nichols will roll off 3rd, Derek Hamill in 4th, and Michael Canto in 5th. Then your highest chaser, Jeff Bright starting 6th. In 7th, you have Tim Gary. 8th, Kyle Hunter. 9th, Carter Friesen. And rounding out the top 10, got Jim Gambit. Then the rest of the field in 11th. Your second chaser, Evan Hunter, 2 is outside, the 3 of Julius Harrison, and Marcus Sachi and Luke Rainey, along with Jade Jefferson and Jason Smith Jr., then Mason Hayward and Jonathan Buford, Joe San George and Code Luigi, then Robert Hernandez and Tim Randolph, Levi Jones and Jay Gambit. Then Eli Brighton started 25th, Just Meek, your 3rd chaser. Right behind him, your 4th chaser starting 27th, Steve Larker. So these 2 really have to get up to the front as the other 2 are starting top 11 here tonight. Max Anderson to the outside of the 33. Then you got Jake West and Trey Rainey, along with Riley Spraytube and Bryson Collins, Jake Richardson, Alex Stewart, then TJ Hanley and Joe Jefferson, John Gambit and Tyler Lyman, then Patrick Smith, and Jason Larker. And then rounding up the field, we got Colton Yo and then Jeff Smito to the outside in 42nd position here tonight. As the final race of the season is about to get underway, let's go down trackside and get the command. 42 cars fire up here at Homestead for the running of the Chevy 330 laps on this 1.5-mile oval. 4 drivers with a shot at the championship: Bright, Hunter, Larker, Heath. 3 Chevys, 1 Toyota, 1 past champion looking to get his 2nd championship. That would be Jeff Bright. He got to the championship in season number 1 of the Target Series, looking to get his season number 4 Target Series championship and his 2nd Target championship ever. The pace cars in row, Hanley on the front row for the start of the final race of the season. We're underway at Homestead. Green flag in the air. Jay Hanley got a great jump on that start. Pulls even down this backstretch and ahead entering turn number 3. But through 3 and 4, the inside lanes have the advantage. Off of 4 they will come. Rowe trying to clear Hanley. He moves up into the middle. Hanley moves up as well. Nichols almost makes contact with the 36, and Rowe from the pole leads lap number 1. But Isaac Nichols with a big run to the bottom lane entering turn number 1. They are shuffling 4 and 5 wide in the pack. Canto now looks for the race lead as they head down this backstretch. Hanley all the way up against the wall. Jeff Bright in the middle of it all. Evan Hunter all the way to the bottom of it. Canto, as they're 4 wide for 3rd. Derek Hamill won them in the middle. Alexander Rowe pushed up high. There comes Tim Gary in the 51. Evan Hunter forced 4 wide by the 87. Some contact there. The 11 and the 12 make some contact. Everyone able to keep it straight for now. Carter Friesen gonna make it 3 wide for the race lead. Derek Hamill there in the 19 through the middle. Jeff Bright pushing Friesen now. They come down this backstretch. Friesen with a push from Jeff Bright, who's right now your highest chaser. Evan Hunter just a little bit behind him. Through 3 and 4 they come. Carter Friesen gets clear, pulls away. He's going to be able to lead this lap easily. As Jeff Bright in the 5, going for that 2nd position. And they got some other chasers trying to work their way up. The 33 and the 23 are coming up. Evan Hunter through the middle of this pack. They are 4 wide. Jim Gambit, JT Hanley getting close and physical off turn number 2. Still side by side with Derek Hamill and Jeff Bright. No one has gained the advantage at all. Bright has the inside lane. You would think it would be beneficial for him, but the 19 gets some pretty good runs off the top side. If you have a good enough car, you can really rotate that top side well and get a run off the corner down the straightaway. See right here, Jeff Bright looking low on Carter Friesen. Now gets cleared to the 19th, looking low for the race lead. Bright has won a championship with Junior Motorsports before in the number 1 car. He's been with Junior Motorsports ever since then. Looking for his 2nd Target Series championship. He gets up in line 2nd, right behind Friesen, right in front of Hamill. JT Hanley going for that 4th position. He takes it easily. Look at this stack right here. Jay Jefferson loose in the middle. Evan Hunter is one of them right there. Hunter trying to get out of that. He gets clear down low. Jeff Bright looks for the race lead in turn number 1. Slides up. Derek Hamill almost contact with Carter Friesen. There comes JT Hanley to the bottom lane. Where did the A1 come from? Because look at Luke Rainey coming into the pack. He's going to try and steal the show. Here he comes, 3 wide for 3rd. Evan Hunter to 6th. Here he comes. Jake Hanley clears. Down this front stretch. Hanley now your new race leader. Jeff Bright back to second. Derek Hamill to third. Luke Rainey going for fourth. Evan Hunter behind him going for the fifth position. Hunter is Toyota's lone shot at the championship. The rest are all Chevrolets. And down the back, here comes Jeff Bright, the number 5. Once again, Bright looking for the race lead. Even though laps led do not count towards the championship drivers, you do not get a bonus point for leading lap. It's whoever finishes the highest of the 4 drivers wins the championship. Jeff Bright will lead this lap. Derek Hamill, though, to the bottom lane. Bringing another Toyota with him. Evan Hunter. Hunter going to go 3 wide for third. Gets a little tight. Luke Rainey trying to get clear in the middle. Rainey clear for now. Yes, Luke Rainey does get clear. He's looking for second now. Big run. Moves underneath Derek Hamill. Gets beside him. Pulling up on him. Pulling alongside him. Trying to pull away from him now. Behind them a pretty big pack. You can see Steve Larker's up top in that. Falling back. As you got 2 of your chase drivers in the top 4. Evan Hunter getting a little side draft off Luke Rainey in the corner as they come down the backstretch. Hunter with a big run to the bottom lane. And trying to get by him. Going for the second position. Jim Gambit looks 3 wide now for second. Jonathan Buford coming in the 97. Where does he come from? He's into the top 5 now. And at the stripe, 2 of your championship contenders are 1-2. But Hunter will not be second for long as he has 2 cars underneath him. And they will get by Buford and Jim Gambit. Meanwhile, Jeff Bright continuing to lead as we're about a third of the way through this race. Once we cross the stripe, it will be 10 down, 20 laps to go. Looking for the 23. I've not seen Justin Heath at all. Where is Steve Larker as well? Larker, he's holding steady towards the middle of the pack, so not all is lost for Larker, but Justin Heath back here in the 40th position. Right now, 42nd. He needs something big tap. He has to get down to the bottom and march up to the front. Robert Hernandez down low. Onto the apron. Slows some guys down right there. Still almost on the apron. That really helped the 33 Steve Larker get clear on the top side. And now these guys back here, they're going to try and catch up to that front pack, the main pack. Can they do it is the question. There comes Marcus Sachi. So they've gotten by Jeff Bright. Jonathan Buford had the race lead. But Marcus Sachi immediately gets to the bottom lane. He's going to be challenging entering turn number 1. And that 28 again on the apron really helped kind of spread the pack out. It's not as crazy now as it just was. But if these guys get caught back up and closer together, it will definitely be just as crazy. Julius Anderson now going to go for the race lead. He won. Oh, the caution has come out for the 01 and the 36 and the 08. Hard hits for those 3. We were just going to mention Julius Anderson won the truck championship just yesterday. He races back. He leads them here at Homestead. As caution comes out about halfway through the race, 3 cars hit really hard in turn number 1 and 2. Alexander, Tim Randolph, and Brayson Collins. Let's check out what happened. Some beating and banging here at the back of the field. The 31, Joe Jefferson, and the 36, Alexander kind of start this. Jefferson enters high, hits the 36, and then the 36 slides up into the 08, spins into the 28, then spins down to the 1 of Jay Jefferson. Jefferson then clips the 01 of Collins up into the wall. They go and roll, lifted up off the ground. Look at that car. It floats in the air. That's almost like a blowover. That car was in the air, floating for a good few seconds right there. That 36 up in the air. Look at this in real time. As Justin Heath misses this one right here. He was at the back of the pack. Luckily, he was down low, so he just got down low and hit the gas and got by. Yeah, watch the 36 right here. Just gets lifted up off the ground, then kind of stays like that. That's almost like what you would possibly call a blowover right there. And right there, the car was just up off the ground. Look at this from our helicopter view and see what we see. We'll kind of slow it down just a little bit for you here. So here they are. You can see the 31 enters high because I think he thinks the 01 and the 09 are down there. 36 gets up into the 08, clips him up into Robert Hernandez, then goes down to Jefferson and spins the 01 out, and then the 01 up into the 36 and spins them both back up into the 08's path and into the wall hard, and then the 36 kind of just gets blown over right there, almost like it was just floating in the air. It never went fully over on top of the 01, but then lands back down on all fours, and after that, everything was fine. So the caution comes out for that. Let's actually go on board with Justin Heath very quickly and see what he saw in all this, as he was 42nd at the back of this field. Yeah, wow. That's not what you like to see out of your windshield right there. Meanwhile, Julius Anderson gets by Marcus Sachi to lead him back to the stripe. And about halfway through this race, we have a caution. We'll have a restart with the 3 Julius Anderson out front and Jeff Bright out front in the championship standings. Down the backstretch, we'll take the green flag with 14 laps to go. Out because of that. Brayson Collins, Alexander and Tim ran off the 3 that were involved. Justin Heath, one of your chasers, right now 39th. He has to get up there. The others are Steve Larker in 24th, Evan Hunter in 17th, and of course Jeff Bright in the 5th position. Out front, Julius Anderson in the 3, Marcus Sachi in 2nd, 3rd, Jim Gamet, 4th, Jonathan Buford, 5th, Jeff Bright. Then JT Henley in 6th, Cole Luigi 7th, Carter Fries in 8th, Luke Rain 9th, and Eli Bright rounding out the top 10. So right there's the 11, and there is the 33. So they have a lot of work to get to the 5 of Jeff Bright. Can they do it? Still 14 laps left. Julius Anderson will lead the field back to the green flag as it is back waving. We're racing once again. That was a very, very slow restart right there. Everyone bunched together as Marcus Sachi pulls low for the race lead. And JT Henley had some issues. Oh, big troubles for the 81. Into the wall. Behind them, some hard hits for Riley Sprayletube and others. The caution not out. We're still racing. But how this is going to affect the championship picture. The 11, I don't see him here. He is all the way back here. The 33 all the way back here. And then the 23 all the way back here. Meanwhile, the 5 is out front. And the front 5. And the 81, he got going. But when he started to shift, something went majorly wrong right there. And could not get going. He's on the apron, coasting around to the pits. And Riley Sprayletube a ton of damage. He's going to be out of this race undoubtedly. I'm surprised the caution did not come out for that. Sprayletube hit the wall pretty hard. So now Jonathan Buford gets to the race lane 3 and 4. Jeff Bright just has to somehow coast it around as his nearest championship competitor is all the way back in this bunch of cars. Evan Hunter back in the 20s. And then you got Steve Larker just a little bit behind them. And then Justin Heath not too far back of him. Hanley's made it to the pits. So they race down this backstretch. The draft will definitely propel people together. It's the question of, do they have enough time? They're coming to 11 laps to go only. Bright's in the top 5. Hunter, last time by, was 22nd. Larker was 30th. And Heath was 35th. See, there's the big pack back there. Can they catch up? Marcus Sachi with the race lead. Jim Gambit going for a second. Julius Harrison trying to get back the race lead that he had on the restart. He's going now. To the bottom of Jim Gambit trying. Gambit blocks him off. Still blocking down this backstretch. Into 3 and 4. Jim Gambit slides up the track. Julius Anderson to the bottom. Jeff Bright the 5. Here he comes. 10 laps to go in the season. Bright makes it 3 wide for second. You don't want to be too aggressive, though. If a caution comes out, that erases your big lead that you have over the rest. Bright right now has over the 11 or the 33. It's over the 11. A pretty good size lead. It's about 5 seconds over the next guy. The 70 was a camshaft issue, of course. He was into the wall pretty hard. No surprise that he is out of this race. Jeff Bright clears for second. And you got a whole knot of cars trying to catch up. Oh, someone's blowing up back there. It's the 09 Patrick Smith, and once again slows more chasers. Oh, into the wall. Just beneath entire alignment. Oh, into the wall again. Some more cars. And that will bring out the caution. Coming to 8 laps to go. It's going to be about 3 laps to go. Restart. Marcus Sachi going to lead the field back to the stripe. Jeff Bright in second. And once again, a car blows up. Yellow comes out. Heath is out of this race now. Car smoking. He's done. It was the 09 Patrick Smith that blew up. We're going to have to see many different things that happen. First, let's see what happened to the 81 of JT Hanley on the restart. You can see Hanley up to speeds at 118, and I believe when he shifts to third right here. Oh, he pulls on right there. Something actually happened right there. He wasn't blown up. It was just some sort of tire issue or something. But then stacked up the whole, if you look at this, Hamlin makes contact with him. Gary, he's trying to get down low, still can't. And then behind them, Sprayletube and Jeff Smeel hit hard. Look at Larker take to the apron right there. Then the 81 trying to get down into the apron. Larker gets by, and look at all these guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sprayletube hit the wall pretty hard right there. Yeah, Smeel trying to get around the outside and just clip Sprayletube hard into the wall right there. And now let's see what happened to bring out the caution. Patrick Smith blew up down the front stretch. So these guys getting single filed out, trying to race up onto the front pack. And Smith come off 4. It looks like it blows up sometime down the front stretch. So here he is coming off of 4. And yep, right there, lets off, coming down the front stretch. And now where does he go? How do you get out of the way right here? You're in the middle of the track, cars are coming high and low. He's trying to get up high, he stays into the middle lane, he's trying to get down low. There's a car down there. And then it ends up in a crash as some guys come flying in. Oh, right there. I believe the 09 tried to move up, got Lyman, and the 23, Justin Heath, was coming around the outside, nowhere to go. See if we can see the 09, the 22. Oh, right there, he made contact with the 11, and then that's where it all started. And then the 22 goes upside down. Then the 15, the 18 make contact, and they spin hard into the outside wall. So Justin Heath is going to be out of this race. And now Evan Hunter has some damage as well. So Jeff Bright, he's got to have something majorly catastrophic happen for him to lose this championship. As of now, he's right now in the top 2, and his next closest competitor is in the 20s. Let's go on board Justin Heath once again. This time he's involved. And that'll take Justin Heath out of the championship picture. Evan Hunter in the 11 with an onboard. He just got some scrapes from this. Sure, he's able to keep it going though. And he's still in this race. Anything can still happen for him to win the championship. And then back to the line in front. It was the 12 of Marcus Sacchi. He'll have to deal with the restart with about 3 laps to go here at Homestead Miami Speedway. It all comes down to this. Final restart of the season with 4 laps to go. So we'll have a 4-lap shootout to end the season at Homestead. Because of that crash, Justin Heath, one of your chasers, is out. He will finish last of the chasers. He will finish 4th in the points standings. Tyler Lyman in 37th, and then Patrick Smith in 36th. JT Henley is 3 laps down in the 81. And 35th, we still have 34 cars on the lead lap. Marcus Sacchi's out front trying to hold on for the victory. Jeff Bright trying to hold on to his championship in 2nd. In 3rd, Jim Gammett, Luke Rainey 4th, Julius Anderson 5th. Then Jake Richardson 6th, Jonathan Beeford 7th, Derek Campbell 8th, Carter Friesen 9th, and Eli Bright 10th. Your next driver behind the 5 of Jeff Bright's back here in 23rd, Steve Larker. So 2nd, 23rd, and 26th. Can they run down Jeff Bright? The pace car is in. Final restart of the season. Marcus Sacchi from the race lead on this restart. Jeff Bright behind him, your highest chaser. We're back racing at Homestead. Green flag back out. 4 to go. Sacchi gets away. Behind them already pulling out. Here comes Luke Rainey. It's been a long time for Rainey since he's been to victory lane in the Target Series. Season number 2 is about race 3, 4, 5 at Bristol. Trying to get another win in his Target Series career. They race down this backstretch. He's looking low now for a second. He's underneath Jeff Bright. Marcus Sacchi continues to lead. Bright up the track. Jake Richardson, the 88. Bright's teammate going for 2nd now. As they race down this front stretch. Coming to 3 laps to go. Sacchi out front. Rainey 2nd. Richardson 3rd. Rainey tried to get clear. Came down. Richardson was there. Jeff Bright with the run through the top side. Down the backstretch. Oh, almost spun right there. I believe that was the 54 and the 52. They were able to save it and keep it going. Coming down to 2 laps to go. Sacchi gets out front. Richardson to 2nd. Hamill now going for 2nd. And if they keep down behind, this is Sacchi's race to lose. Coming now to 2 laps to go. 2 laps left in the season. Richardson does get clear. He's going to try and run down Sacchi. Jeff Bright stuck to the high side, but no one near him to fight him for the championship. Luke Rain coming back. He's going for 3rd. Coming to the white flag. Here comes Jake Richardson, the 88, for the race lead. In 3-4, side by side with Marcus Sacchi. Off of 4, 3 wide behind for 3rd. Richardson gets clear. Marcus Sacchi will have one more shot. One more time around Homestead. 1 lap to go in the season. Jeff Bright trying to hold on to the championship inside the top 10. Sacchi trying to get back to Jake Richardson. They race off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. Richardson is out front. Sacchi has nothing for him right now. Into 3 and 4 for the final time tonight. Jeff Bright trying to hold steady inside the top 5. Richardson, his teammate, trying to win the race. Off of 4, Richardson with a late race pass wins the Chevy 300. And Jeff Bright is your season number 4 Target Series champion. His 2nd championship as he ends up 5th. Jeff Bright, a 2-time Target Series champion. Larker ends up 22nd, and Evan Hunter in 23rd. 6th. A little bit of luck there for Jeff Bright as those two got stuck in the back because of some issues on restarts and whatnot. So Junior Motorsports sweeps at Homestead. Richardson wins the race. Jeff Bright wins the championship. Let's go check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Chevy 300 at Homestead. There were 2 caution flags for 8 laps and 10 lead changes among 9 different drivers. Jake Richardson gets out front at the end, holds on to win. Marcus Sachi led the most laps at 11. He ends up second, close once again. Luke Rainey short again of a race win. He ends up third. Jonathan Beaver fourth. And your champion, Jeff Bright, ends up in the top 5. Then Carl Friesen in 6th. Derek Hamill in 7th. Eli Bright 8th. Cole Luigi 9th. And Levi Shones rounding out the top 10. So there's your top 20. What a wild Homestead race that was. Jeff Bright really had no contest, though, there at the end. Hunter and Larker were stuck in the back because of some issues on restarts and getting stuck behind some other drivers with some issues. You see Larker ends up 22nd, Hunter in 26th. Not what those two wanted. They wanted to try and fight harder for the championship. Justin Heath out because of a crash. He ends up 38th. So every chaser besides Jeff Bright really did not have the race they wanted to try and get to Bright and have a shot. Alexander from the pole ends up 41st after being involved in a hard crash. Let's now go look at the point standings. Well, the point standings that don't really count, but let's just go see how the full season points would have turned out if we did that format. As you can see, completely different. Levi Shones would have won the championship by 113 points over Derek Hamill in 2nd. The full season points, a lot different. It shows who was the most consistent. Alex Stewart would have ended up 3rd. Luke Rain didn't even make the chase. He would have ended up 4th. Justin Heath would have ended up 5th. Then Max Harrison 6th. Isaac Nichols 7th. Patrick Smith in 8th. Evan Hunter 9th. And Steve Larkin rounding out the top 10 in those points, obviously. Jeff Bright, your champion, actually would end up 15th under this format. So it just shows that Bright had the wins to get into the chase. He had 3 wins in the regular season and then came alive during the chase. He really only had about 1-2 bad races. But he ends up getting the championship. And we look down, let's just see some of these drivers where they finished in points. Although these are not really the official points. I guess these are the official points for everyone but the chaser. So if you were in the chase, this isn't really where you finished. See Tristan Allen subbing for Carter Friesen there. Allen ends up 43rd in the points. I don't even know where Friesen finished. Friesen did very well for missing, 2 races. Friesen missed 2 races and he ends up where in the points? Yeah, 13th. Showed that he had a great season. If he would have raced those 2 races, he could have gotten a top 10 points. So Carter Friesen with a great season. After missing 2 races, still ends up 13th in the points. So, that is it for the Target Series number 4. Thank you all for watching. A crazy season. 33 races down. Jeff Bright is your champion once again in the Target Series. He won the season number 1 champion. He's now your season number 4 champion. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who did stuff for this series. TJ Hanley for making the race logos and some paint schemes. Cole Luigi for making some paint schemes. I believe Zero made some paint schemes. Thank you all for that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for signing up. Can't wait to get season number 5 of the Target Series out. That's going to be one wild season as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Gary Cup Series Championship, where Cole Luigi and Kevin Banner are just separated by 2 points going into Homestead. See you guys for that race tomorrow.